Lesson 2.3 Keyboard, Touchpad, and Accessibility, part of Chromebooks and Chrome Browser for Educators. Chromebook keyboards have a few extra features to help you browse the web effortlessly and efficiently. You'll notice that your keyboard contains a dedicated search key and a new row of web shortcut keys. You can also use a standard USB Windows keyboard with your Chromebook and use the same keyboard shortcuts. These keys appear at the top of Chromebook keyboards. If you're using a Windows keyboard with your Chromebook, the F keys at the top of the keyboard will work similarly to the keys below. On this slide, you'll see a few essential shortcuts. To see a map of all shortcuts directly on your screen, press Ctrl plus Alt plus the question mark sign. If you're using a Chromebook, use the touchpad to move the pointer and select the items on the screen. Here are some gestures and actions supported by the touchpad. Move the pointer. Simply move your finger across the screen. Click. Just press down on the lower half of your touchpad. Since tap to click is enabled by default, you can quickly tap the touchpad to click. Right-click. Click the touchpad with two fingers. Scroll. Place two fingers on the touchpad and move them up and down to scroll vertically, left and right to scroll horizontally. If you have Australian scrolling enabled, move two fingers up to scroll down. It works in the same way as say, your smartphone or tablet. If you have multiple browser tabs open, you can also swipe left and right with three fingers to quickly move between tabs. And drag and drop. Click the item you want to move with one finger. With the second finger, move the item. Release both fingers to drop the item at its new location. Turn on accessibility features. You can enable synthesized speech feedback, high contrast mode, and screen magnifier for your Chrome device if you or a student have visual impairments. From the login screen, you can enable spoken feedback, high contrast mode, and the screen magnifier by clicking the status area in the lower right corner, selecting Settings, and accessing the Accessibility menu. After you've done this, you can press Ctrl plus Alt plus the brightness key up or brightness down, or use Ctrl plus Alt plus two fingers scrolling up or down on the trackpad to magnify the screen. You can also press Ctrl plus Alt plus Z to enable or disable spoken feedback. Learn more about keyboard shortcuts, touchpad settings, accessibility, and more by exploring the links and videos in the Learn More section of this lesson.